Hi everybody, hi everybody, hi everybody, hi everybody, hi. Hello everybody, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's another IndyCar series, yeah? Yeah man, it's another IndyCar series, man. We are heading to work. We are heading into work, guys, with you. Let me talk a little bit, yeah? Let me talk a little bit. Yeah, man, let we discuss, let we have a little talk. Yeah. Sorry, guys. We have a good look at talk this morning. We have a good look at talk this morning, man. Yeah. We have a good look at talk this morning. We appreciate the time you guys take out of your busy schedule to join my live. I really appreciate it. But, you know, the reason why I do it, you know what I mean, is because of the love of my country. You know what I mean? It's because of the love of my country, believe you me. And in spite of what, I only want to see my country grow and reach its full potential. Because not only, you understand what I mean, is one of the most influential country in the world. You know what I mean? So Jamaica have a lot to offer the world. A lot to offer to the world. And we have to pinpoint what Jamaica have to offer to the world. And make sure we capitalize on all of those things. You understand what I mean? By the name Jamaica, some people already fall in love. And that is the reason why when you go overseas and travel and go to some of these supermarkets and some of these craft markets, you see people have Jamaican products that Jamaican don't own and they don't made in Jamaica, because at the name of Jamaica, people fall in love. And you know, the government must do something when it comes on to that. The government must do something when it comes on to Jamaica emblems and Jamaica name. Because a lot of persons who is not Jamaicans are benefiting, right, from the name of Jamaica. I went to New York and I bought a pack of cereal, right, to go home and make. And the reason why I bought the cereal is just because it have a Jamaican flag on it. So me think at the time that the cereal was a product of Jamaica. But when we really go and look and where the cereal package, it packaged from Nigeria. So if it packaged from Nigeria, why Jamaica flag is on it? Because Jamaica name ring a bell. People are in love with our local island called Jamaica. Right? You know how much opportunities I have gotten because I am a Jamaican? A lot. So we have to capitalize on these things and try to grow our economy. You understand? We have to try to capitalize on these things and try to grow our economy. Guys, if you are not a subscriber of the channel, please subscribe, like up a live, guys. Share the live for me, please. Please, guys. So, guys, I'm going to draw your attention to something. I think you guys heard me on many occasions talking about how Mark Golding is pretending and trying to be what he's not. Right? Yeah, man. He's trying to be what he's not. And it was the same tricks the PNP criminal organization play with Dr. Peter Phillips in the 2020 general election. They tried to use Peter Phillips to act out of his character and to do things that is not comfortable with him, because they want to make Peter Phillips feel that he's part of the people and he's just a normal man like the ordinary man on the street. Yeah, man. I remember when they bring Peter Phillips to sit on this yang like he can ride bike, you know, and he's all for the poor youths that ride the bikes on the streets. You know what I mean? And he came under tremendous criticism. You understand me? Yeah, man. He came under tremendous criticism because those who are advising Peter Phillips, advising him wrongfully to act out of his character. The best thing you can do when you're a politician, right, is to be yourself. Just be yourself and let the people see you for who you are. Right? And Peter Phillips, Mark Golding cannot be himself. He cannot be himself. So he's acting out of his character to try and prove to the Jamaican people that he's one of us and we can relate to him. We cannot relate to Mark Golding. Mark Golding not even can talk patois. Right? The British mentality, everything embedded in the British citizen slave master, Mark Golding. Yeah, man. Everything. When you say British, you say Mark Golding. When you say Mark Golding, you say British. You never hear Mark Golding I try to talk like Jamaicans. Mark Golding I try to talk like Jamaicans, and him know say he cannot talk like Jamaicans. He cannot. And it seems to me when Mark Golding try to talk patois like Jamaicans, to me, I insult him, I insult the culture. Because everybody knows that you can't talk patois already. No matter talk it, man. No matter talk it. Because you cannot manage it. Talking in your British accent voice that the good Lord have blessed you with to speak. Don't try to pretend to the Jamaican people, because the Jamaican people know already that you are not a Jamaican. You are a British citizen. You are not Jamaican, Mark. So act within your character and let the Jamaican people see you for who you really are. You understand what I mean? This Mark Golding that you have been seeing and telling Jamaicans that him already rich and him want power. And him want power for him and entrepreneur his friends. That is the Mark Golding for you. That is the British citizen Mark Golding for you. Right? When him going to come and come talk about poor people and him care about poor people, that is a scam, my friend. That is a scam. Mark Golding no care nothing about poor people. And let me draw your attention to something, guys. Let me draw your attention to something. It is a reason why Mark Golding become a commercial lawyer. Right? Because Mark Golding is all for himself and him tapping his friends. Yes, I go back there. Because when you was a commercial lawyer, you don't deal with dibby people. You don't deal with people on the lower scale. Right? You represent your tapping friends them and them big companies. You understand me? That is the reason why the man become a commercial lawyer, because the man no want to deal with the local man on the ground, with the small guy on the ground. So when you hear him out there talking about he cares for the poor, he cares for the needy, no make Mark Golding fool, you know. No make Mark Golding fool, you know. I pretend, the man I pretend, and I feel act out of his character. Me sure so I don't see where me sit up. Me not ask Christ. Right? Everything Mark Golding do is fake. You know why me know say Mark Golding fake again? Me say Mark Golding own comrades. I try to hug up Mark Golding. And because those people known on the internet for certain things, Mark Golding afraid or he refuse to hug those people. Mr. Mark Golding go to Trelawney. Our farmer was there and the farmer hand dirty. Me I tell you. And the man stretch out his hand to shake Mark Golding hand. And Mark Golding did not shake him hand. Right? Because the man don't want him hand to be dirty. Mark Golding is not for the poor or class people in our society. So when you hear me come talk about he care for the poor, Mark Golding not care for the poor people. Let me tell you, let me draw your attention again to something to show you that Mark Golding and the PNP criminal organization don't care about the poor people in our country. When them present them manifesto in Parliament the other day at the budget presentation, the man said he might go allocate $1 billion, right, for those who cannot afford the NHT. They cannot afford the down payment for the NHT. So I'm going to set $1 billion aside. So each person can get $500,000 as a down payment for the NHT house. Let me show you how Mark Golding is not for the poor people of Jamaica. That $1 billion that Mark Golding said he's going to set aside, with $500,000 each, those money, that money only can help 2,000 persons. Don't let this thing trickle up. This $1 billion to help these 2,000 people, they put aside to help the PNP surrogates. These things put aside to help the PNP supporters and not the poor people of Jamaica. No come on, no people. No come on, no people. Reason with sense. Let me reason with sense. Right? This 2,000, this $1 billion you hear Mark Golding talking about is to help him comrades them. And let me talk about the other $1 billion that he have set aside to help bloggers, PNP homosexual vloggers that is tearing down Jamaica, right? And listen to me, that is the next topic, you know. That is a next topic. But let me touch on it briefly. Mark Golding promised these homosexual vloggers that is vlogging for them on social media, disrespecting our women in the society, right? And degrading our fellow men in the society, telling lies on Jamaica, right, to gain power. They promised them $250,000 a month to vlog for them and to tell lie on the government and the country. And they cannot afford to pay them no longer. Right? So he called them at a media launch, media dinner, and he explained to them in a private meeting that he can't afford to pay them the $250,000 again because the party is in a financial crisis. Right? Yes. So he said to them he's going to put $1 billion within the budget for them. Right? And that is how that $1 billion that you hear him talk about, that he's going to set aside for TikTokers. Right? That is how it come about. So that $1 billion that you hear them talking about is not for the poor people content creator in Jamaica. It's for the PNP vloggers, the homosexual vloggers. It is for them. And I ask the question all the time, why is it the PNP criminal organization have these criminals and homosexuals on the platform all over in the country? What Mark Golding and the PNP criminal organization promised to them? Why they flock the stage of the PNP criminal organization? And now we see, and now we are hearing, and now we have clue what the PNP criminal organization going to do with our taxpayer money. But it's not going to happen. You know, the greatest part of it is it's not going to happen. Because the Jamaican people not going to allow the PNP criminal organization led by the criminals, right? Mark Golding and others to take control of this country. Because we are coming from afar and we can't go back where we are coming from. We achieve a lot, right? Since 2016 to go back where we are coming from. Jamaica was on the brink of collapsing, right? And the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness have caught Jamaica in the right time. In the right time. And now Jamaica is on the brink of taking off. You understand what I mean? Jamaica is on the brink to take off, to grow. You understand? Yes, man. Oh, come on, no people. Oh, come on. You understand? No make Mark Golding. No make the PNP trick on up. You understand? No matter make them come and pretend that they are all that. Right? Don't let them come and try to play with your mind. Yes, don't make them play with your mind. Some people want to say that we must not go back to the 18 years of the PNP criminal organization. Well, me not have to go back at the PNP 18 and a half years. Right? Me not have to go back. Me can start from Mama Portia Simpson Miller tenure in office. Right? We can start from there. And we can talk about the Jeep scandal. We can talk about the light bulb scandal. We can talk about many scandals under the Miss Portia Nikisha Miller Simpson. We can talk about it. And we can compare it to the present time of this government. What this government have able to do, people, is to highlight, right? The devastation, right? Jamaica did under the PNP criminal organization. What the Prime Minister of Jamaica and his government have able to achieve in the 9 years is to show that under the PNP criminal organization, Jamaica was grasping for bread to breathe. These people don't like Jamaica. They don't like Jamaica, and they don't like Jamaica to develop. Every time the Prime Minister talk about development, him end up in court by the opposition people criminal organization party. Every time the Prime Minister want to put a step forward to make Jamaica the place that is supposed to be, the PNP criminal organization led by a British citizen. Let me stress that again. Not a Jamaican, but by a British citizen born and grow in England. Guys, you see this thing? You see this thing, me passionate about it. Me passionate about it. Me passionate about it. Mark Golding, the British citizen, come from England and want to dictate to we, the Jamaican people who born and grow here, who ancestors pay the price by Mark Golding ancestors. Guys, no, for real, like, me I get emotional. For real. How can we, our ancestors, Marcus Garvey, Paul Boker, Nanny, them people, they fight for the betterment of our country. Fight for black people, right? Fight for black people. Fight for we free. Fight for freedom, right? And yet still, we have a British citizen in our parliament making laws for us and denying Jamaica from being a republic. And not only that, the man insult we when him go up on stage and come talk about our ancestors. Which ancestors, Mark Golding, really up on stage I talk about? Which ancestors, Mark Golding, really up on stage I talk about? Our black ancestors who have paid the full blunt penalty, who Mark Golding ancestors take and then rape and then pluck the baby out of them belly and then tie up man to have sex with man. All of them think them beat them, listen to me. They got through a lot to make Jamaica the place where it's at today. And we still have Mark Golding in our country and run up and down as a British citizen, as a man whose family used to own slave. Oh God Almighty, man, and come on, people. Mark Golding up on stage, people. Oh God, man, with our black brothers holding chain around the man's neck, people. And we in a Jamaica have that the type of man in our parliament. I come talk about him I go run to become prime minister in our country, people. And where we gone as a country. And when we reach us as a country, Tell me me which other country Mark Golding can go and do all of these things and still sit in our parliament. Wanna tell me, people? Which other country Mark Golding can go and do all of these things and say all of these things and remain in parliament? Wanna tell me which one of uno can go to Britain, go sit in them parliament? Wanna tell me? Wanna tell me which one of uno can go to Britain, go sit in them parliament and talk about uno run if go be prime minister? Wanna tell me? Wanna think a little bit of thing Marcus Garvey got through? Wanna think a little bit of things Marcus Garvey got through under the PNP criminal organization? Thank God for the Edward Siaga. Thank God for Edward Siaga who fight for Marcus Garvey body if he come back to Jamaica. People, no come on. Oh, no come on. Right? You have this man going around the country spreading rumors and lies on the prime minister. They do everything under them power, and if they could unalive Andrew Manning, if they ever get the opportunity, if Mark Golding and the PNP criminal organization get the opportunity right now to unalive the Prime Minister of Jamaica, them do it. Without a doubt they do it. Because they want power, and they want power at all costs. And that's something that them say them are going to do. Something them say that them going to do. They need power, and they need power at all costs. We don't need them a people here in our parliament, much less to be prime minister. Him not qualify. No way at all. Him not qualify. Far from being qualified when it comes on to crime and violence. They bring the prime minister to court. Why are you going to bring the prime minister to court if you really want to protect the Jamaican people life? Why you want to bring the government to court if you really believe in the safety of Jamaicans? In spite of Peter Phillips' tenure, and he didn't make it to become prime minister. He was cooperative. He cooperated with the government because he wanted to see a better Jamaica. And you know why Peter Phillips did that? It's because he's a true Jamaican. Mark Golding is not a Jamaican, so in a business who wanted for who no wanted. He no matter how the crime rate be in Jamaica, because him having British citizen and he can left Jamaica at any time. He don't care about us. He don't care who want to die. He don't care. Because him have him British citizen, he can go back to England. When the war, when he came to Jamaica with his parents them, and they decided to stay at Jamaica, and the war break out between the Jamaica Labour Party and the PNP, his father take him and send him back to England. His father take him and send him back to England because he no want him get caught up. And him man want to protect his son. You understand what I mean? And you come talk about you a Jamaican. Eh? You no come with it. A whole heap pound we see. Come from where you not come from. Right? And get rich off of poor people back. Many of you come from where you not come from. Come to Jamaica, get rich. And I deal with people like a dog. Right? And that is the reason why you not go far as we up to the Prime Minister house to take a picture of our Prime Minister house and have it on political campaign. Because local ghetto youth must not have anything in Jamaica. Jamaica people must not have anything in Jamaica. And who must come from where you not come from and creep up everything for yourself. But it not go work. It not go work. Jamaica belongs to Jamaicans. Jamaican wealth belongs to Jamaicans and not foreigners. On a bad mind, you are calling British citizen, right? Is the meaning of bad mind, right? You hide all of your assets into a trust, right? And expose the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness private private life to the public to be criticized. And you, Mr. British citizen piece of shit, Mark Holding, went all over Jamaica in the diaspora telling lies on the Prime Minister because you don't know what you have done with the Integrity Commission, right? To try and to mar and to bring down disgrace upon our Prime Minister. On a pay the Integrity Commission to do that. And you hide, piece of shit. You go hide your assets them into a trust. And now you come talk about what the Prime Minister have. You have come out, piece of shit, Mark Holding, talking about you never involved. You never involved in FinSac when public record have shown that DB&G was the #1 institution that benefit from FinSac, who is the owner of Daring Bunting and Golden. Oh God Almighty, you know, try to take the Jamaican people all the time for fools, man. You know, do it all the time, my friend. You know, do it all the time. All the time. But let me tell you something, Mark Holding. This is not 18.5 years ago. Where we could have come and tell the Jamaican people when you feel like how to do what you can do and get away with it. Let me tell you something, Mark Holding. You see, let me tell you something. As the sun rises today, some of you are going to go to prison. Me not ask you. You know are going to go to prison. Me tell you. You know are going to go to prison. Under this administration, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, you know are going to go to prison. Because the Jamaican taxpayer money that on a thief from the municipal corporation to run on a political campaign on a Africa prison. On a Africa a prison. Me not ask Christ. On a go. On a Africa. Because a years on a thief the taxpayer money of this country. Years on a thief the taxpayer money of this country. And not get away with it. You not get away with it. But you might think that you not get away with it this time. But when you don't think of peace and safety, it's a sudden destruction. It's a sudden destruction. You understand me? Sudden destruction. Guys, We talk about the integrity, the corruption that is taking place in the Integrity Commission. A 3 day now me I talk about it. I mean I stop talk about it. Because the corruption is engulfing the Integrity Commission. Because Kamika, right report sent to Parliament and Greg Christie, before he reached to Parliament, take the report and change what he's supposed to change out of it, because he want the Prime Minister to look bad, and send it to Parliament, and them something they are going in the Integrity Commission. You know, hear me I say? And them corruption there are going in the Integrity Commission. In the Integrity Commission is full of PNP. It's full of PNP. The Integrity Commission is not more Integrity Commission. It's the PNP Commission. It's not the Integrity Commission. No more integrity leaving that commission. No more integrity come out a longer than mighty time. Long time. And see it there now. See it there now. See it there now. Dayton Campbell. 20 years of friendship, friend. In the IC. In the Integrity Commission. Acting. Oh God. What a country. What a country. Eh? What a country. The Prime Minister, the Governor General need to dissolve the Integrity Commission and launch it over. There is no two-way about it. The Integrity Commission need to dissolve immediately. Immediately. Right? And they need to form a different board. Guys, it's sickening. When me tell you, say it's sickening. It's sickening to see what is taking place within the Integrity Commission. Jamaica taxpayer deserve more than what they're getting. The Jamaican people deserve more than what they are getting. They are not getting value for their money. Right? They're not getting value for their money. How many percentage of the case, right, the Integrity Commission have dealt with over the years? Over 10%? Eh? Over 10%? And we have paid them billions of dollars to play politics. The time that the Integrity Commission taking to play politics with the taxpayer money, those times can put into the work. Guys, let me calm down for 5 minutes, please. Not 5 minutes. Let me calm down for a couple of minutes. Let me calm down for a couple of minutes, guys. Let me calm down for a couple of minutes. Oh, God Almighty Jesus. No, sir. But, guys, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If me not happy for nothing, you see, I am happy. I am so happy that we have a Prime Minister name of Andrew Michael Holness, right? Who mean Jamaica good. And no matter what, guys, he will always stand up for Jamaica and put Jamaica first. You understand it?
And you will always put Jamaica first in everything. You understand? It's sickening, guys. It's you know what me happy about? That the Camilla Johnson and Edmund Bartlett write to the Governor General, write to the Integrity Commission heads, and explain to them about the condition that the Integrity Commission is in and what is going on with the new acting uh, person by the name of Mr. Lawrence within the Integrity Commission. You understand? Thank you. It's sickening, guys. Believe you me. It's sickening, sickening, sickening. When me tell you say sickening, it just horrible.
Horrible, guys. You understand? Guys, let me tell you something. When Mr. Christie went to the bank to get all of those money, one suitcase of money, when the police call him to question them about the money, nobody wants to give a statement about the money. So you go tell me, say, you go draw your personal money, one suitcase, and you get robbed, and you don't want to give no statement? Eh? You don't want to give no statement? No, it's a must free money you get. A must free money you get. So I want to ask a question. Was those money, right? Came from the PNP criminal organization to fight against the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness? Yes, man. We want to know, because when you don't get robbed, Greg Christie say, when they question him, so what you think that was about? Himself, he go ask the government. Ask the government what? Hmm? Ask the government what, Greg Christie? We, the Jamaican people, want to know if those money was part of the buyout in the Integrity Commission to fight against the Prime Minister. Right? Yeah, man. Because, remember, the Integrity Commission find nothing at the start to say the Prime Minister is enriching himself. Right? And when them not find nothing, they go ahead and them hire a private investigator to come and investigate the Prime Minister. And when the man finish 6 months, it take 6 months. And when he finish, when he waste the taxpayer money, right? Him and the Integrity Commission, them say he can't find nothing to say the Prime Minister and enrich himself. Nothing whatsoever at all. Yeah? And before the report could have come out, Mark Golding, Dayton Campbell, Julian Robinson, all over the platform talking about a shocking revelation with a report going to come to Parliament. And it is so damning that election have to call immediately, or people of the Prime Minister have to resign. Why is that? because the PNP criminal organization have their segregates, have their comrades within the Integrity Commission leaking, right, information to them, feeding them with people information. Sir Patrick Allen, it's time to dissolve this Integrity Commission. It is no good for the taxpayer of this country. Please, we are asking you, we are begging you, right, to get rid of these people. One was close aligned with Peter Phillips, right? Henry, and now Lawrence and Greg Christie and Panton. The whole of them is comrades. All of them is comrades. Jesus Christ. Sometimes you have to wonder why the government sit back and watch this thing happen. How come the government sit by and let these things happen and it come round to bite them? You think that if I did the PNP, no JLP could have been in the Integrity Commission? No JLP wouldn't be inside the Integrity Commission. So how the government sit by and make the Integrity Commission filled by PNP? Almighty God, let me tell you something, guys. If it wasn't for the Lord Jesus Christ, who sit on his throne high above and looking down the tender love, if it wasn't for him, right, Andrew would be in yard right now and relax. He would be in yard right now and relax. Because what they were trying to do with his statutory declaration was to sink him and sink him to the bottomless pit. You think a little bit of money the Integrity Commission get to sink Andrew? But thank God for Kamika, who stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honesty, so that Jamaica may, under God, right? Kamika stand up for what is right. And she decided that he's not going to charge the Prime Minister because there is nothing to charge the Prime Minister for. And he set off a frenzy within the Integrity Commission. Everybody begs, everybody pissed, because that was the last straw that the PNP need to strike within the Integrity Commission to bring down the Prime Minister. That was the last thing that they're waiting on, because they have everything already plans. And that part of it, to charge Andrew, was the nail in the coffin to sink the Prime Minister. But Kamika said no. Oh God Almighty. Kamika, you are Jamaica hero. You are Jamaica hero. Believe you me, you not only save Jamaica, you not only save Jamaica, but you save the whole world. May I tell you, You save the whole world. Because I know look a bit of country or countries and look up to the local Jamaica. Yeah. And I look a bit of country. And I look a bit of people. And look up to this prime minister. Right? And I look up to people. But we thank God that you stand up and you do your job. Fear. You understand? And don't join hand with the dirty politics within the Integrity Commission. And no, they are telling you, Kamika, that your contract not going to renew. Why? The Jamaican people want to know why Kamika contract not renewing, even though she applied for her contract to be renewed. Tell us why. Onu refuse from renewing her contract. The Jamaican people need to know why. And Onu appear them, you know. And Onu appear them. Appear her. And Onu appear her. A free tax money appear Kamika. And we want to know why her contract, right? Not going to renew. We want to know, and we are demanding answer. We are demanding answer from the Integrity Commission. Why Kamika contract not going to renew? Like I want to appear them, and I want to appear her, and we appear her, and we say she must be reinstated to her position and kick out Dayton Campbell, friend for out of the Integrity Commission. Kick out Peter Phillips' friends from within the Integrity Commission. Everybody that is aligned to the PNP. All right. Let me calm down. a bit. And let me say this. Since as we don't have so much PNP inside the Integrity Commission, make the Prime Minister get 5 of the JLP and put them in there too. Square it off. PNP in there, put JLP in there too. Simple. Put JLP in there too, since that's how no want it. If not, if no JLP can be in there, no PNP can be within the Integrity Commission. If no JLP cannot be in the Integrity Commission, no PNP can be within the Integrity Commission. We're not going to have it. We're not going to have it. Run out the PNP, a matter of fact, dissolve it. Rebuild it over in its entirety. Rebuild it over. Rebuild it over. We need justice. We need justice. The Integrity Commission too corrupt. The Integrity Commission too political. The Integrity Commission is not the Integrity Commission. It's the PNP Commission. And no integrity no in it. No man, you see, that's why the poll, you know. The poll say nobody no care about the Integrity Commission. And me understand why they not care about it. Because it's full of PNP criminals. It's full of PNP criminals. And these so-called groups that they have called themselves watchdog groups. What? It's not one watchdog groups. They are all PNP. They are all PNP. They are all redundant PNP coming to look relevant. Donald Trump, if me not thank you for nothing you say, me thank you for cut their funding. Believe you me. Because they wasn't serving a damn purpose. They not serving a purpose. So if you don't do nothing for me, Donald Trump, me thank you that you cut their funding. Me thank you, boy. Trust me. Me thank you. Everybody want to come and create groups. When the Jamaican people when the Jamaican people reject them and reject them dirty politics, eh? From the criminal organization of the PNP, they run down farm groups. They run down farm groups. And you see, Andrew, the most honorable, Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, me know say the government have set aside funding to some of these PNP groups. Me I beg, enough for your money, you know, Andrew. Enough for your money. I feel with taxpayer money. And we are going to tell you this evening, say if you stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No give them no more funding. Don't give them no more of our taxpayer money. Please. Don't give them no more. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. Right? They don't deserve it because they are not working for you, Mr. Prime Minister. And they are not working for the Jamaican people. They're not working for the Jamaican people. They are working for their pockets. And they are working for the PNP criminal organization. And we need justice. We need justice for our taxpayer money. You understand me? Guys, believe you me. Me say the PNP master corruption. They mastered corruption. Me I tell you say me no know how them do it. Me no know how them do it, but them do it and then get through. Where is the watchdogs? Where is the watchdogs? Where is the watchdogs for the Jamaica Labour Party? How we make them pass through and go through with so much of these persons within the Integrity Commission? And so we blind. We deserve more than that, man. We deserve more than this. We deserve more than this. Guys, me no know, you know. Me no know, you know. But you see the man with them call Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. I'm going to say this last thing, guys, and end the live because I'm at work. I'll just reach at work now. Guys, you see the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. That man, only man me can compare Andrew with is Job from the Bible. Job, a man of faith. A man who stood tall and strong and determined that he will not defile his garment and he will forever trust in God no matter what. You think a little bit of hell Andrew got you under the PNP criminal organization? You think a little bit the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness go through under the PNP criminal organization? And a little bit. Me I wonder how him do it. Me I wonder how him do it. Because if it was me as the Prime Minister, I would be at home retiring and spending time with my kids. Because the things that I would do to defend myself and defend my name, it wouldn't pretty. But thank God for Andrew. Guys, what if you don't really understand the type of person Andrew really is? Wonder if you really understand the character of this man. Wonder if you really understand the passion that this man have for Jamaica. Wonder if you understand the vision that this man have for Jamaica. Wonder if you really understand the desire this man have to see Jamaica move from poverty to prosperity. Wonder if you really see how this prime minister go about doing Jamaica business. I have never seen a prime minister. I have never read of a prime minister like the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. He's the best prime minister Jamaica ever had, and the history have been written a long time ago. That he's the best thing on earth that ever hit Jamaica. He's the best. He's the best. You understand me? So guys, I reach our work. And let me thank you for the company. Thank you for the support, the likes, the comments. You understand what I mean? We thank you, Joseph. We thank you, Clark. We thank you, Prime Rose. We thank you, Anderson. You understand? We thank you, everybody that joined the live. You understand me? Reed. Thank you, Erica. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining the live. If you're new, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And guys, pray for each other. You know what I mean? And you guys stay safe. You understand me? Yeah, man. Thank you for joining, guys. Have a great night, guys. Have a great evening. God bless.